For centuries, humanity has gazed at Mars, wondering could there be life hidden beneath its dusty red surface. Secrets of the past are waiting to be uncovered, and now, for the first time, we're bringing Mars to Earth. This is Perseverance, NASA's robotic explorer, on the greatest mission of our time. It's not just capturing pictures, it's collecting tiny rock samples that might hold evidence of ancient life. But how do we bring these treasures home? Enter the Mars Sample Return Mission, an operation so complex, it feels like science fiction. First, a special rover will retrieve the samples, then a rocket, the first ever to launch from another planet, will blast them into space. In the vast emptiness of space, a retrieval spacecraft must catch this tiny capsule, a moving target traveling at thousands of miles per hour. One mistake, and the mission fails. After traveling millions of miles, this tiny capsule will return to Earth, landing safely with the most valuable cargo in human history. Scientists will finally hold a piece of Mars in their hands, and with it, the key to answering the biggest question: are we alone in the universe? Before we begin this incredible journey, I have a small request. If you love space, mysteries, and the thrill of discovery, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Your support fuels our mission to explore the unknown. Now, get ready, because what you're about to see will blow your mind. For centuries, Mars has captivated the imagination of scientists and dreamers alike. It is a world of towering mountains, deep canyons, and vast deserts, one that may have once been home to ancient rivers, lakes, and even life. Now, for the first time in human history, we are preparing to bring pieces of Mars back to Earth. NASA and the European Space Agency (ESA) have launched the Mars Sample Return Mission, one of the most daring and complex space missions ever attempted. This multi-stage operation will push the boundaries of technology, engineering, and science, unlocking the secrets of the Red Planet and bringing us closer to answering one of humanity's greatest questions: did life ever exist on Mars? The first step in this historic mission is already underway. Right now, on the surface of Mars, NASA's Perseverance rover is exploring the Jezero crater, an ancient lakebed that scientists believe may have once supported microbial life. Perseverance is not just any rover, it is a robotic geologist equipped with cutting-edge instruments capable of analyzing Martian rocks in incredible detail. As it roams the dusty terrain, it drills into selected rock formations, extracts core samples, and carefully seals them inside titanium tubes. These samples are more than just ordinary rocks. They are time capsules that could contain chemical evidence of life that may have existed billions of years ago. But collecting these samples is only the beginning. The real challenge is bringing them back home. The next stage of the mission is set to unfold in the coming years. NASA and ESA are designing a sample retrieval lander, a spacecraft that will touch down near Perseverance, carrying the tools needed to recover the stored samples. This lander will deploy the Fetch rover, a specially designed robotic vehicle tasked with collecting the sample tubes and transporting them back to the lander. However, there's another, even more groundbreaking element to this mission: the Mars Ascent Vehicle (MAV). For the first time in history, a rocket will launch from the surface of another planet. The MAV will be a small but powerful rocket, designed to carry the collected samples into orbit around Mars. This moment will be historic. Never before has humanity attempted to launch an object from another world. If successful, the MAV will eject a container holding the Mars samples into space, where it will wait for the next critical step in the mission. Finally, as the spacecraft approaches Earth, it will release the sample capsule, which will plunge through our atmosphere, protected by a heat shield. With a fiery descent, it will slow down before safely landing in a designated area. Scientists will then transport it to highly secure laboratories, where they will begin the most in-depth analysis of extraterrestrial material ever conducted. The Mars Sample Return Mission is not just about collecting rocks, it is about answering fundamental questions about our place in the universe. These samples could reveal new insights into the history of Mars, its climate, and whether life ever existed there. If even the smallest traces of ancient microbial life are found, it would be one of the most groundbreaking discoveries in human history, proof that life is not unique to Earth. Beyond scientific discoveries, this mission is also a stepping stone for future human exploration. If we can successfully retrieve samples from Mars, it brings us one step closer to sending astronauts there in the near future. The technology developed for this mission will pave the way for future human missions to Mars and beyond, marking a new era of interplanetary exploration. The Mars Sample Return Mission is one of the most ambitious projects ever undertaken, requiring international collaboration. cutting-edge technology, and years of meticulous planning. If successful, it will be a defining moment in the history of space exploration, one that could change everything we know about our cosmic neighbor. Humanity stands on the edge of a new frontier, and soon, for the first time ever, we will hold pieces of another planet in